Uh, Hello. Most likely, myself. Um, uh, this is. I don't know why this is so hard. It's like I stream and I can record video game stuff, but as soon as I'm actually recording my face, it becomes a little bit difficult. Whatever. Let me just do the intro. Welcome to a series that I'm going to call Holding Myself Accountable. I want to learn to draw effectively. I mean, I've been following some course stuff, and probably in a few days or whenever I'm going to change this to something that I'm going to be doing on the computer, because I will be getting a Cintiq soon. So I do want to practice more on that because I think it's going to be what I'm using more than what I'm using more than actual paper for the time being. But paper is what I have right now. These are the pages that I have so far in my notebook. This is just a freehand attempt at drawing one of my characters. It's kind of not great though, but it's an attempt, you know. And then this is just some doodling. I really like this star pattern. If you couldn't tell, I have a character in my mind that uses effectively not this star sword exactly, but that's kind of a product of me not being able to draw very well. The reason the star sword looks like that, but yeah, so this was just a sketch page trying to draw that. This page is a little bit more, this is from a D&D campaign that we were doing. I was just doodling while we were playing D&D. And this is more so like exercises, and down at the bottom of the page is incoherent depression babbling. So yeah, that's an attempt at my cat right there in the middle, which went really poorly, but it was an attempt. Got some 3D shape attempts up here with shading. This cloud one came out really bad. That back, the part that I'm pointing to right now, is really not the best perspective wise. It looks like it's curving upwards, but again, this is just practice, so it doesn't really matter. This was an attempt at making a wireframe, and yeah, you can see how that went. And yeah, some more practice up here. And then on the last page, again, just some more practice. I drew the trash can that's right next to my desk. I tried slicing up some shapes and spinning them. And then I tried drawing a head here, and again, it didn't go too great, but that's what I'm here for. Yeah, so I just kind of, I guess, came here to talk to myself and draw. I've been following Mark Burnett's, I think that's how you say his name, Mark Burnett. I don't know how to say his last name just because I can't think of, I can't like see it right now, I guess. But I know it's Mark. I have his class, and I've been following some of his YouTube tutorials and stuff to try and get better. But yeah, I'm kind of like asking myself right now, like, why today? Did I randomly decide to draw or hold myself accountable, I guess. I think I really want to know how to draw well, because I have a lot of images in my head, and I've had a lot of them in my head for a long time, but I think what's kind of been paralyzing me and holding me back is the fact that I see these images so clearly and vividly in my head, and then when I try to put them on paper, it's really bad. Like that first page that I showed you. I mean, like I guess it's not terrible, right? But it's not proportionate, and it just past the top part of the head, and even maybe like the mouth and stuff, it just doesn't look right, and even the eyes, and you know what I mean. Basically, I have this idea of something in my head, and when it doesn't come out on paper, it's pretty demoralizing. So that's been one reason that it's hard for me to, I guess, keep up. Today, I think we're just gonna do 2 minutes of drawing every day, and it's gonna be the first thing that I do when I wake up, basically. So I just woke up. It is pitch black outside, and it's currently probably like 6 p.m. or something, and I woke up like an hour ago. So yeah, that's also a personal sleep issue. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I really want to learn to draw efficiently and correctly, especially like characters and faces. I think that's really important for me. So yeah, I think today is going to be the first day effectively on that journey. At least that's being recorded. And yeah, I'm going to, I thought that, you know, like if I can't really find the motivation for myself to do it every day, or certain days I feel unmotivated, then I feel like, because I've done content creation in YouTube before, and obviously none of it's ever been successful, not that I care, but it's more so just a fun thing that I do, but, and it's something that I'm like, I guess it's easy for my brain to keep up with, right? So I thought, you know, why not hold myself accountable with a video series of me improving, and then that way I can maybe see progress as well. But again, it's like, it's more like I feel like I'm not gonna be able to I won't be able to hold myself as accountable without effectively someone looking over me, looking over my shoulder. So yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to see the drawing process here. I think probably what I'm going to end up doing is just taking a time lapse of me sitting here and drawing. But in future videos, when I'm actually able to screen record on my computer and stuff, then you guys will get to see a time lapse of me actually like drawing the stuff on the computer and on the tablet. And yeah, I think enough talking. Let's get going. So finished. Today was really easy day. I kind of didn't know. I just was following along with his daily tutorials, his daily exercises. And yesterday was like a perspective thing, and today is it's just to draw circles. So I don't know if you saw while I was like holding it up, but I literally just drew a billion freehand circles. Tried to make them look as nice as possible. Obviously there's some like this one here that's just an absolute shit show. It's like cut halfway off, or this one here which just looks like a fucking stone. But yeah, it's basically just to get in the motion of drawing it with your, instead of like, you know, most people, when they're drawing, they use their wrists. So they would draw a circle, you know, like so with their wrist. But, you know, he's basically saying to start using your whole arm, and especially it's going to be useful when I have a Cintiq and I'm not, you know, drawing on a piece of sketch paper. Where I have all this dog shit right here in the middle, so you know, it makes things impossible to draw right in the middle area, because there's just no, because it's, you know, bending and shit. And I mean, I'm using the backside of papers, and it's bad. But I mean, obviously, it's just practice, right? So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think I'll come back tomorrow. I was thinking about maybe going on to the next exercise, which is ribbons and stuff, which I think is a little bit harder than actual like three-dimensional shape drawing, but it's not too bad. And I've definitely done ribbon drawings before, like you know, drawing flags and stuff like that, or what have you not. So it's not something I'm super unfamiliar with. So I was thinking about doing it today, but then again, I think I'm just going to do, because I'm starting a new page, so I think I'm just going to do it tomorrow. And maybe I'll do like a couple ribbons tomorrow. And maybe if I'm feeling it, I'll move on to the next exercise. But for right now, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for my first video. And yeah, if for some reason someone other than myself is watching this full video, I'm sorry.